Hey Corey, it's Chris, owner of CNP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you a few things that you can actually do yourself to bring more customers into your business. And they work by putting your business right in the face of somebody searching for your services in the areas that you target. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. And I did two things with this video. I've targeted landscaping, and I've also targeted the forestry mulching. That way you kind of get an idea of like what both sides might have to offer. All of these strategies though will be able to be targeted towards any single service that you offer. So if you do want to kind of mix it up and see what the different opportunities are in some other areas, I'm happy to help you out there. But first off, I checked out your page and I do see you guys very often offer a variety of different services and you get a lot of jobs done. This is a lot of stuff that I saw just on the 29th and the 30th. So that's awesome. Obviously you guys are hustling and you're getting it done. And I love how consistent you guys post on the page. I'm sure that attracts a lot more people and people can kind of see the value that you guys bring. Getting right into it though, I'm going to go over to one of your biggest competitors in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and that's Atlanta Professional Landscaping LLC. And going right into what the main part of the video is, page content is the first thing we're going to go over, and that's made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. You guys need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words for the homepage to be optimized with Google. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up landscaping professionals in Atlanta, Georgia, or landscapers Atlanta, or forestry mulching in Georgia, that's an area that you target, and it's also the service, and it's worded in such a way that indicates the person is ready to buy. They're looking for somebody to take care of them right now. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and you get customers coming right to you that are actually ready to make a purchase, not just thinking about it. You know what I mean? And it makes sense why Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for most things, because they have the most relevant and authoritative content, and Google rewards them for that. So basically, Google likes information. And in your content, you can strategically place keywords to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be in front of when people search for it. And this is why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. And if you checked out the amount of content they have on their front page, they really don't have that much, which is why it's going to make this so much easier to outrank this website. And this website is performing and getting a heck of a lot of business from it, I guarantee you. So to go over to a tool I use called Ahrefs, this gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website, and this is how this specific website is performing what they have going on. So you're going to see a couple numbers up here. All of these are ranking factors, and I'll get into some of them here in a second. But I want to get into the second important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence, and that is backlinks. A backlink is just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through text or through a clickable image. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to their website, that would be an example of this website sending their website a backlink. And the idea is that these sites, these links, they act as an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. And this is what gives your website authority and allows it to rank in that top position a lot faster. And it's almost just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant websites linking to you to show that you have more authority. And here's what I mean by relevant. If you had landscaping or forestry mulching or concrete businesses linking to you through their sites, that's going to do a lot more for you than a website like Petot for obvious reasons. So take a look at the number of backlinks that they have. And by the way, only 14 of these are good because do follow links are the only ones that actually push power to the site. So look how much traffic that they're getting, and they really don't even have that much. This isn't insane. This isn't a crazy unbeatable number, but I guarantee they're getting a heck of a lot of business. And this is a low ball, by the way. It could be 600-700 traffic. Your Google Analytics is a much more accurate representation of how many people are actually visiting the site. Ahrefs is really, really good and extremely accurate on everything else, but it's typically a low ball on the traffic. So this could be a lot higher. Now, I took the liberty of going through their keywords and finding maybe like 8 that are actually bringing in a good amount of traffic that would be worth ranking for. It's not all of them, but I also broke down the numbers of how many jobs you could typically be seeing from those keywords ranking in the top position from them. So we'll go over that here in just a second. But first, I want to go over the third strategy, and it's really, really important. It's my favorite one, and that is the Google Map hack. Many people, as you know, go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position typically means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. So all of the volume that we're going to see in the keywords that I broke down the numbers on, add 40 to 50% on top of those. And that's what you should be getting for business and jobs every single month from it. And what gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number, submitted word for word exactly how it is in your Google business profile in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking and citations are hands down the biggest. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same Google business profile if done right. And this also captures all of the around me, the near me, the nearby keywords that aren't captured using the SEO from the first two strategies. So once your content, backlinks, and citations are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. Here's the breakdown of those keywords. Now, this is only a few. This is really just a small handful of the different keywords in Atlanta. The number on the left is going to be the volume, this overall search volume of that keyword every single month. And the one on the right is the keyword difficulty, how difficult it's going to be to actually rank for. So as you can see, Georgia forestry mulching, there's really not a lot of specific location-based forestry mulching keywords that I found, but Georgia forestry mulching would give you on average 4 to 8 jobs every single month. The breakdown is on average 5 to 10% of the total search volume convert into jobs. And I can go into detail about how those numbers actually look. If you want me to on a follow-up call, I'm more than happy to. But for the sake of the video, just 5 to 10% is what we typically look at. And all of these Atlantic landscaping keywords, I only picked 1, 2, 3, 4. I only picked 8 of these, and there's probably about 20 of them. On average, 1,700 searches a month. If you take 5 to 10% of that, you're looking at an extra 85 to 170 jobs per month just from the SEO. And then if you use the Google Business Profile properly, it'll bring you 50% on top of that. And that surmounts to about 127 to 255 jobs per month. Now, that's not including using the Google Business Profile for the other services that you offer and using it to capture multiple service areas. This is only counting for Atlanta. So really, this is only the tip of the iceberg here. But what could you do with an extra 255 landscaping jobs a month, right? I'm sure that would keep you guys busy. In addition to the extra 4 to 8 jobs per month on average from the forestry mulching using the SEO. Not sure what your profit margins are, but if you multiply your average profit per job by the number of jobs that I listed here, what would you get? What could you be making this year if you did take advantage and use these strategies? Pause the video real quick and do the numbers on that. So this is what I do for a living, and while this video is going to help you get started generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or anything along those lines, or even if you just have any questions, just shoot me an email back or give me a call at 330-978-5004. You're more than welcome to shoot a text message to that number as well. We will just have a quick chat to find out exactly how much revenue you'd like to make in this coming year, and I'll do the research to make sure it's actually possible. Then we will talk from there. Either way, I would really appreciate at least a line of feedback just so I know you got some value out of the video and if I could have done and explained anything any better. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon, Cory.